Hey everybody, I'm gonna do a quick video. Don't laugh at me because I'm already laughing at myself inside. I don't know how to do anything quick when it comes to these videos, but somebody wanted me to share the animated movies I had in my movie collection. So I'm gonna just say this really quick. Like I mentioned to you guys already, for the last year, the last few years, like up to just a few months ago, I have purged my movie collection, my video game collection, my books, everything. And so I had a lot more animated movies than I do now. Now it's like down to my all-time favorites that I watch often and continue to enjoy, and I just really love them. And after I show them to you, I will tell you the ones that I recently gave away from my collection. So first up is Finding Nemo. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love everything about it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful looking. It's a beautiful story. It's hilarious. Um, it's just a wonderful, wonderful movie. And this one has the 3D lenticular cover, as you can see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I love it because it has this 3D depth to it. It may not pick up on screen, but in person you see it looks like you're in the water. It has such 3D depth to it. I love it. I'm giggling because every time I see the turtle family, they're like one of my favorites. I mean, I love all of the characters, but I love them. It's like I saw it and was like, whoa. Then I was like, whoa. Then I was like, whoa. It never gets old. No matter how many times I see it, I just laugh, laugh, laugh. Adore that movie. Next up is The Incredibles. Love this movie. This movie was a big, 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 big fave in the animated stuff for a long time. And hands down, I say still that this is one of the best superhero movies ever made. You know, I stand by it, hands down. I love everything about this movie still. I love the art design. I love the storyline. I love the characters. I love the family dynamic. Um, and oh, I love the film score. The jazzy, spy-like music. Oh, I love the film score. Um, so yeah, there we go. Sorry for I have the ceiling light on right now because it's nighttime. So you might get a little glare. Next one is Incredibles 2. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love the flip of the script type of storyline. Again, still love the family. I love this family. Um, so I loved the storyline. I love the arc of it. And I don't know why some people griped about it. I don't know what the problem is. It's a great movie. Oops, sorry. So yeah, Incredibles 2. And then next up is The Prince of Egypt. I adore this movie too. I adore this movie. Let my people go. Oh, this still, I don't care how many times I see this movie. It's, first of all, it's stunning. And when this movie came out, it was so ahead of its time artistically. And I still love the art design of this film. It's just beautiful. And there's just so many moments in the movie I love. I can't even tell you. The coming to life of the hieroglyphs on the walls, the parting of the Red Sea. Oh my goodness. Movies still just can't. I'm sorry. That whole scene is just phenomenal. When the angel of death comes to the towns, it's just in the music. Everything about it is great. If you've never seen it, that the actors are amazing. The acting is phenomenal. The actors that portray the characters in the film, let's see, Val Kilmer is Moses, Ralph Fiennes is Ramesses, Sandra Bullock is Moses' sister, Michelle Pfeiffer is Moses' mother. Sigourney Weaver is the queen, something like that. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Come on, it's the Prince of Egypt. I freaking love that movie. And last, but definitely not least, I have to say it's probably my all-time favorite. Yeah. Zootopia. This movie is so good. The younger people can enjoy it, but the adults get it. You know what I'm saying? It's grown-up people focused. The storyline, the underlying themes, the mystery is great. The characters are great. Now, see, I'm not a person that's really big on talking animals. I'm really not. But this movie just makes me laugh out loud. I mean, literally, I'm not saying that cliche. It makes my stomach hurt. I laugh so hard. Just the whole scene at the DMV with the sloths. Just see, kids wouldn't even understand the wink wink of that whole situation. Adults know how slow it is at the DMV. Like, that's what I mean. This movie is so brilliant and it's so ingenious and it's so adult. And I adore this movie. I truly adore this movie. I love the evolution of the characters and how they turn out to be best friends when they're at each other the whole time in the beginning. I love the whole themes about like the caste system and the race and racism and sexism and fear, like of what is that term that they used to use, like in irrational fears, how like hate can be passed down. It has so many, I mean, that was an incomplete thought, but how hate can be, and bigotry or racism or whatever can be passed down in generations that creates this ongoing fear, and it's irrational. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many things. This movie is excellent. It's excellent. Okay, so to say that is to say, I don't want to cover them up. I don't want to cover up any of them, but what I gave away recently. Okay, I hope I don't forget anything. I'm just going off of memory right now, but I gave away Wreck-It Ralph, Paranorman, How to Train Your Dragon, Moana, Princess and the Frog, the Black Panther animated series. Oh man, what's the name of the one with the house? Ooh, I cannot think of it. It's the haunted house that was like alive, and this kid lived across the street, and he and his best friend go into the house. What was it for? Why did they go in there? I don't remember. I don't think he went in to retrieve his basketball or whatever. But you all know, if you're in animated films, you know what I'm talking. What is the name of that? I have gone completely blank. But if you know animated movies, you know what I'm talking about. It was a haunted house that was alive, and an old man lived in the house, and it was a scary house on the street. And this kid lived across the street from it, and his roly-poly friend, who was freaking hilarious, they tried to get into the house along with a young girl who lives in the neighborhood. I cannot think of the name of that movie to save my life for some reason. What else? I had something else. Oh, the original Lion King. I had that, and I recently gave that away. The original animated film. I think that's it. I can't recall. I think that's it. But like I said, I gave away a lot. So I loved them and I enjoyed them when I had them. And I didn't give them away because I didn't like them so much. I just didn't need to have them because I just wasn't watching them like I should. So I passed it on to let other people enjoy them. But these I love and adore, and I watch all the time. So now I'm pretty good. There really aren't any other ones I think of that I want, but I know some people are probably surprised. Like, you don't have any Toy Story? Now, I'm supposed to be making this quick. All right, we're already at almost 11 minutes. I do love the Toy Story movies. I just never felt a need to own them. Oh, another one that I had that I gave away. I just remembered Monsters Inc. So I gave that one away as well. Anyway, I do like them, but I never felt a need to own them. Like, literally, they'll come on cable. Any of them come on and I'm sitting down and I'm watching it. I like them. But if I decide to get one, it's probably going to be Toy Story 3. I believe that's Toy Story 3. The one when they're like in a, I don't know if they were in a kindergarten class at a school or a daycare center or something. And like Barbie and Ken in there, and there's an evil teddy bear that's the leader, that's like a tyrant over everybody. That's my favorite one. So if I get one, that'll be the one I get. And then the other one, though, I have been thinking about getting for years, and I never got it because I can't decide, do I need it? Just because I really like it, do I need it? I don't know. But that's Tangled. So I may get Tangled. I may get Tangled. So, like I say, I've seen a lot of them in my lifetime. Beauty and the Beast is another one I love. Don't need to own it, though. Puss in Boots was hilarious. Shrek 1 and 2 was hilarious. They were all good. I've seen tons of them. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to say this real quick and I'm letting you guys go. Surprisingly, I'm not a Disney person. I've never been a Disney person. I wasn't a Disney kid per se. I'm not a Disney adult per se. I love the Pixar movies. But like I never saw Pocahontas. I never saw Aladdin. I never saw Little Mermaid. I just never was into those stuff, etc., etc. Yes, Snow White. Yes, Cinderella. You know, the common ones from when I was little. But I just never was really into them. Yeah, interesting. But I've seen my share. How to Train Your Dragon 2 was good. I just didn't need to own it. What was that other one? Is it Brave? The one with the redheaded girl? She's like, I'll shoot from my own hand. That was good too, but I didn't need to own it. So there you go, guys. Just sharing that with you. I've seen so many animated movies. I can't remember everything I've seen, but that's what I have. And thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.